A wonderful week. This week is Parshas Tezave, and I wanted to tie in an idea I heard in last week's Parsha, Parshas Truma, to what we read about in this week, the Big Day Kahuna. So the Gemara tells us, Chazal tell us that a Talmid Chacham should always be Tocho Kabaro. His internal should reflect his external. His inside should reflect his outside. He shouldn't be living life in any sense as a phony, where his chitzonius is not a manifestation of his pnimius, and the reverse. And the Gemara learns this out, Chazal learned this out from the Aron Bris Hashem, which was gold on the outside, then had a layer of wood, and then gold on the inside. So the inside and the outside were both gold. Tocho kebaro, inside like the outside. I was always bothered by the simple question, is that if you're going to learn out this idea from the Aron, why would you learn it out from the Aron? After all, the Aron was wood on the inside, so the inside did not reflect the outside. True, gold, wood, gold, but there was wood over there. What exactly is the idea? And tying it into this week's parsha, also a little strange that the Kohanim, the Kohen Hedyo, wears 4 begadim, a uniform. The Kohen Gadol wears 8 begadim, a uniform, when he does the avoda on Yom Kippurim, and in a certain sense it masks, it camouflages who he is on the inside. So what exactly is the idea? So perhaps we can tie both of these concepts together and suggest that when it comes to, there's a comment that is made by the Tezave Rosh Yeshivat, Rav Elyabla, who says a one-liner. He says that when it comes to the Aron, wood comes from trees. Trees are alive. Wood reflects humanity, life, something that is alive. Gold does not live. Gold is a very pure metal, a pure alloy, very pure, very valuable, but it is not alive. It represents spirituality. The 8 represents life. And when it comes to a human being, the message perhaps is, we are human. Our core, our inside is human. We're 8, we're wood, we're alive. And we have human foibles. We have Yetzer Hara, Yetzer Tov. We have successes and failures, trials and tribulations. That is who we are. But we want to envelop everything. Our humanity is enveloped by gold, by the spirituality. Our inside and outside, true, at our core, we're humans. We're eitzim. We have that simplicity of physicality, but we want to surround it, envelop it with gold. That's Tocho Kabaro. That our humanity should be covered, not concealed, but covered with a layer all around of spirituality to elevate our humanity. And perhaps that's the idea, one idea, of many ideas, of Big Day Kohen Gadol. Because true, underneath those begadim is a basar v'dam. And the Kohen Gadol, as exalted as he might be, is basar v'dam, subject to the frailties of the human condition. But he layers himself with these beautiful, beautiful begadim, not to mask his identity, but to envelop his identity. As he goes into Kodesh Kodashim, the Kohen Gadol, he is enveloped in begadim that reflect Kedusha, that reflect pure spirituality, that sits Kodesh LaHashem, Choshen, Ephod, Mitznefet Ephod. The Kohen Hedyon as well, with begadim that are simple, but reflect a simple spirituality of daily avoda. So we want to envelop ourselves, cover ourselves, not conceal, but wrap ourselves up in that sense of Kedusha, in that pure spirituality. That's Tocho Kabara. We're not trying to fool anyone. We're not trying to mask or to hide or to be phony. On the contrary, we want to wrap ourselves up in that sense of Kedusha. In a real sense, we wear tefillin every single day. The tefillin is Kodesh Hashem. It's our tzitz. It's our tiferes, as the Gemara tells us. And Avel doesn't wear tefillin on the first day because tefillin is a pe'er. It's tiferes. As the Big Day Kahuna are tiferes. We're adorned. We wrap ourselves up in these glorious, glorious begadim, not to hide or to fool, but rather to envelop ourselves in that sense of ruchnius. Have a wonderful Shabbos Kodesh.